First two shots. Next two. These were off a little bit. Adjusted a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pulled that last one, I think. That's not terrible. Could be better. All I can say is, wow, what a fun day out at the range. Hey, before we jump in, I do want to shout out RDD. I was entered in one of his giveaways, got this particular hat, love it, love the pattern on it, fits my big old melon perfectly. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, I'm going to put his information down in the description area below. Cool dude, brings a lot of great 2A content, make sure to check him out. Alright, welcome back everybody, this is Xltactical and thank you guys for joining me on another video. I didn't get a ton of shooting, but I'm super impressed. Yeah, it takes a lot to impress me. Let's talk about why we are here. We're talking about that bad boy right there. That is our Palmetto State Sabre chambered in 308. We're bringing the big guns out. So if you guys are finding me for the first time, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. Do all that stuff. That's the best way to help support this channel. Now, I'll tell you, I'm a little bit biased when it comes to everything that's PSA. I've been a very loyal and happy customer for them. I've had very little issues as it pertains to items that I purchased from there. So the Sabre lineup was no different. I was looking forward to it and didn't mind spending out a little extra money, which I kind of say they made it affordable. So that's one of the big key reasons why I got into this. Get into an AR10 for the price that I found it, I just couldn't pass it up. I had been on the fence about wanting to get something like this, seen several videos, and then I started just kind of seeing PSA flood a little bit of like specials, daily deals, and they were calling my attention. Yeah, I know, credit cards are hurting pretty bad nowadays, but I couldn't let this pass up. I saw a particular video about a gun tuber running this thing and running it like I've never seen somebody run an AR10. Might throw a real quick clip on here about that. Quite spectacular how he makes this thing race.
Welcome back.
After seeing that video, who wouldn't want to get into something like this? I was super impressed with the quality. So I've been wanting to go out there and shoot this particular platform, but I wanted to get it suppressed before I did all of that. Because I had some of shipping delays and all that stuff, I didn't want to quite wait that long, so I still went out and shot. We are going to take this back out to give you some more impressions on this particular platform. Alright, so let's go through some of the details that are featured on this Sabre 308. With the Sabre lineup, you are looking for a bit of more premium components, so I'm going to name through a couple of them. This is a 16-inch platform and does have a mid-length gas system. Muzzle thread is 5/8 by 24, which allows me to put that 30 cal can that I was looking for. It is chambered in 308 and has a twist rate of 1 in 10. It does come with a pinned gas block, but it is adjustable. The handguard is a 15-inch Sabre QD rail. Bolt carrier group is an AR10 with sprinkle gas rings and OCK gas features. The Cerakote on this comes out of a moss green and a burnt bronze with some flashings of different colors. The upper is a forged 7075 steel. It has T markings all through the Picatinny part of it, which is quite nice and a good feature that it comes with. As I mentioned before, the lower does come with that B5 stock. It comes with the Radian 4590 degree safety, 9-position buffer tube, and it does have anti-walking pins for that, which I think all of those are little premium parts that Sabre line is paying close attention to. Not to mention we have that 2-stage DLC coated trigger, which is quite impressive. That being said, this particular day going out to the range, putting on an optic on there, first couple of shots initially out of the gun, it would be expected. It wasn't zeroed in, but it didn't take quite long to zero this bad boy in. Optic is one thing, type of ammo is another. Now, because I am new to the 308 caliber, I have no idea where to start. This is why I'm going to ask you guys, what do you guys suggest? What grains, what type, what's meant for what? Get down in the comment section below. I want to read your information. Hopefully you guys can point me in the right direction. So, shooting some of the regular ball ammo, range ammo that I would say that what I was suggested to, getting in groupings the way I got it on this particular day was quite nice. When I take this back out, being suppressed and seeing how it performs, I'm going to dial it in. I'm going to play with the gas tube, see how it goes, if there's going to be any blowback, any gassing issues or anything like that I have to deal with. Before I get out there, if you guys can tell me some of your suggestions, I'm open to it. So why get into the 308? Well, you know, I am going to show a little bit of comparison of all the different type of smaller calibers that you can kind of look at. You know, going from the 17 HMR to the 22 long rifle to the 223/556, 300 blackout, 7.62x39, 38 special, and 9mm. Those are all different types of calibers that I have currently shot or own some kind of gun in it. So why not try to get into a little bit of the bigger calibers, something like 308. Now I know you're going to say that is not a big caliber. We're not talking about 50 BMG. But, you know, one can dream, one can hope, and we have goals. So who knows? Maybe we can get a 50 BMG onto the channel. Hey, I don't want to stop or interrupt you guys from a video that you're currently watching. You guys are the best and you guys are great. This is just a little bit of asking from you guys. We do have links and affiliate links down in the description area below. If you guys want to purchase something through PSA, SIG, all those different people, I am now having some affiliate links through there. It doesn't cost you guys anything. You would buy just like you normally would, but if you do buy something on there, a little bit of that gets kicked back to the channel, helps a little bit with getting some of the ammo and all these products that we're bringing to you. But I'll let you get back to it. One thing that I did make a change and I want to report out too is I removed this particular thing right on here. This is the Sabre compensator that it came with. I took that out because I put a Wolfpack Armory flash hider, which allows me to attach my 30 cal can onto it, my arrow position that I'm going to be running on this. As I wrap this up, guys, you know, overall, this particular rifle is going to hold a nice spot in my collection. Will I be able to use this a little bit more? Absolutely. Do I want to try to get it to run like that video I shared? Man, I can only dream about it. But I do see that that it has that capacity and it can run that great. Like I said, I have added now, before this video was finished, my suppressor on it. This is an arrow position Lahar 30K. I know that's probably a little smaller for this particular platform. I'm going to try it out, and then I'm going to get another can specifically for this one. It's going to be more for my 7.62 chambers, 308, all that stuff, but a little bit bigger so I can have it a little bit better suppressed. This is a big boy anyways. It's a little heavier, so why not put something that's meant for this? We will be reviewing this a little bit later down the road. This is the Xltactical 6x24. Which so far has been quite a good optic for this rifle. I was thinking about maybe mounting something on here so I can put another little dot on there, so a little bit more for CQB, but this is already a heavy rifle to begin with. Don't want to add extra weight onto it. I don't see anything I really want to add more. Not really going to put a light on this because my intent purposes for this is long range. That light is pretty much going to be obsolete if I put it on there. What do you guys think? I mean, is this something that was worth the purchase? Do you guys think I did okay? Would you have passed getting into that AR10 platform for the price that I got into it? This was right around that $1,400 mark out the door. Obviously, it's a little bit higher now with the components that we put on there, all the accessories, upgrades that we've done to it. It's a little bit under $2,000, but getting into an AR10, something similar to this at that price point, I think is a steal. Realistically, I think getting into this platform, I've seen or I've heard people starting at $4,000 or $5,000 just to get something similar to this. Now, am I getting groupings that other platform might be able to do? I'm not sure. I'm happy with it. As I put this further and further out, hopefully I can keep those groupings nice and neat, but 100 yards for me right now is pretty decent. I do want to be able to get this out up to 500 yards, if not more. Do you guys think I could? I don't know. Let me know. Well, folks, that wraps it up for me. As always, thank you guys for joining me always on these videos. Remember to stay safe, go out to the range, continue to train, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.